Hello everyone and welcome to 762 High Caliber. This is a very old game that I have played quite a lot of hours of. So I thought I'd try and do it on the hardest difficulty, let you have a little look at what the game has to offer. If you like tactical games where every little decision may affect the entire rest of the game, in the way of you lose a player, that's it, they are gone, things like that, it's awesome. So let's quickly go into the settings. As you can see, that is the max resolution. Yeah, it's old. Everything's set to max. We can go to the game and we are going to put it onto hard. All these difficulties, basically it tells you exactly what they do. So no misfires, weapons of soldiers do not misfire. If they're lit up, it means these are active. So no critical hits, full body armor. So if you're just wearing a little vest, you get that vest covers your entire body basically. Low adrenaline. Adrenaline levels of your soldiers are lower, so that is actually switched on, but with the eagerness and low energy consumption, so they use less energy even though the energy is lower, and eagerness means they never need to sleep. So we're actually going to flick it on the hard, so our weapons will misfire. Body armor only covers what body armor would cover. We can get critical hits. Medical kits heal all wounds, including critical ones. They don't anymore, which means I have to get people to a medic. Low adrenaline. So adrenaline levels of your soldiers are lower, so they're not. It's a bit confusing really. There'll be a normal energy consumption rate. They need to sleep. There won't be easy money. There won't be quick repairs. The enemies are not done. So enemy AI is poor. The only thing I am going to switch on is this one. Show your hit probability. So as you can see there, chances to hit target are shown next to the cursor. I like having that on because I don't like the fact of, trying to take a long shot and ended up using like an entire mag, and then you realise that, oh hang on a minute, I only had a 20% chance to hit anyway. So pop that on. And last enemy is location of the last enemy in the sector is marked with a question mark. That means they're not. So I'm going to be relying on finding them. And then this confuses me. This is basically to say what, when you spot an enemy, when something happens, the game automatically pauses time. That's not going to happen. So, let's get straight in. Yes, we want this difficulty. Now you can tell this is an old game, because if you look in the top right, I don't know if it's drawing it, but I'm currently at 1530 FPS. We are going to be Lambert. As you can see, all these things changing. The reason we're going to be Lambert is because she has a high agility rating, so defines the character's movement speed and affects the speed of getting a weapon ready. Now I'll explain the reasons why I quite like high agility once I'm actually in there. I either normally play as Lambert or I'll play as Kurt. As you can see, there's a couple of little differences. So her hearing is a little bit better, which is what I want. Her agility is better. However, his strength, so his hand-to-hand combat, melee throwing and carry weight, I'm not too fussed about. Dexterity is another good one, affects the speed of getting a weapon ready for combat, so it's kind of the same as agility, but agility has an overall better stat for me. So, we're going to play as Lambert, we're going to leave her name as it is, and we have 50 points available. So, let's have a think. Snapshot defines the effectiveness of snapshots, shots from the hip, don't want to do that. I'm going to push this up by 30. I'm going to want to be doing sniping, but you won't get a sniper rifle for quite a while. Heavy weapons, note. Throwing, note. Note. Camouflage defines the stealth level and level of noise made by the soldier when moving. I'm tempted to use this one, so let's just put this up by 10 for now. Sapper defines odds of finding and deactivating enemy mines. No, not interested. Doctrine, not interested. So, do we put sniping up? So as you can see, it's not technically about just using sniper rifles, it's actually the effectiveness of shooting while using optics. So yeah, let's put that up. In fact, let's drop it by 5. And let's put camouflage up. Let's go. Now I'm actually using the Blue Sun mod, which is a free mod that comes with the game installed. And all you do is you go into the Steam settings for the game, go into the beta tab and switch it on. And this is what you get. It basically adds a load more weapons, quests and all sorts of stuff. So, welcome to Algeria. You've been contracted by Mr. Alexei Rezvi. I'm going to destroy these names once again. I'm not even going to bother saying that. You have to promptly meet Mr. Rezvi at the hotel in Puerto Viejo. I don't know. To receive details regarding this mission. He's a hide for you. Paquito is missing with your equipment. Be prudent to check on his whereabouts after Mr. Rezvi's been contacted. First you need to select your class. Now this is part of the Blue Sun mod. 6 classes, each class has skills that will only cost 1 point when leveling up. Other skills outside your class will cost 2 or 3 points. So it's a bit different to the standalone game. Each time you level up you'll get 3 attribute points, 3 skill points to spend. The 6 points are in addition to any increases one may gain as part of the default in-game rewards. So, choose your class. So Trooper is strength, dexterity, energy, shooting, gunfighting, heavy weapons. Nope, not interested in those. I'm going to be the sniper class because eyesight is brilliant, agility, like I said, is brilliant, dexterity is brilliant. So that's all about readying your weapons, spotting people and your accuracy, stamina, so how long you can run and hold your weapon for, sniping, so your scoped weapons, and stealth. Sniper is perfect for us. Okay, player class, sniper. Attribute points left, 0, so we can go into decrease and we can actually drop some of these. Now the intelligence I think is how fast you gain experience, I believe. Energy we definitely want up because now we have to sleep, whereas I used to always have that turned off. Eyesight we definitely want, hearing we definitely want. That's saved my life so many times just by hearing people coming. So I've been able to ready a weapon up by a doorway for them to come in. Stamina, yes we want. Intelligence, I'm going to drop that by 10. Okay, increase. Let's have a think. I'm going to increase the hearing up by 5. And let's do reaction. Yeah, could be a good one. No, let's do agility. So that's very high. Complete the character creation. Okay, so that's our stats. So we've got 5 attribute points for 5 skill points to use now. Class attributes and skills. So I believe the first 3 are your attributes and those 3 are your skills. So sniping we don't really need to level up yet. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's these 4. Let's do 2 in dex, 1 in eyesight, 2 in agility. Back, close. Okay, so welcome to 762. So the first thing we want to do, we've been dropped off by this vehicle. As you can see, time is pause. You click next, and it advances, and it will constantly advance until something happens, or you can press spacebar. So I want to search this vehicle, so hit space. Get ourselves a pistol. Check the ammo, so we've got a spare mag. And we have rounds, so we're going to drop those in that mag, drop those in that mag. No gear, no miscellaneous, and we haven't sold anything. Okay, so we're now loaded. Now we've got the leave button here, and there is nothing else I've managed to find in this map before. So, let's leave. Okay, so here we are. This is our arrival point. First place I want to go to. Now we're not going to go and talk to that guy first. We're going to go and talk to that Paquito bloke who we've been contracted, who's lost our gear. So Santa Maria. This is your time acceleration. So if I press space, as you can tell, I'm slowly walking there. I could speed it up or slow it down. And then you've got your speed here. So the slower you travel, if you watch the dotted line, if you go really slow, you move direct. But that red circle is how our distance are being seen on the map. So we increase our speed, the red circle gets bigger so we can be seen faster, and the blue circle is how far we can see. So it basically means you can come up behind people and ambush. Also our stamina is going down, so we're actually going to need to rest soon. Speed that up a little bit. And we're going to come in at this entrance. So Santa Maria. Okay, here we are. I'm going to press F5 and quick save this because I'll probably be reloading on the odd combat thing. So as you can see, there's lots of locals. There's an elder, a marauder. Now a lot of these people are to do with quests. There's a quest in there for someone. Load of locals. Now when you go and talk to these people, they would normally give their proper name or something like that. So if we go to this con artist, click to talk, we will run. How can I help, soldier? Want to get some equipment. So you got what's the latest, and then he'll give you a bit of information. Not really needed. Sure, let me see what you have. As you can see, we have a couple of different weapons we can buy. Standard ammo we can buy from him. We've actually got 3 types. We've got mags for the pistol. We have the standard ammunition, FMJ, full metal jackets. And then the M882s, which I'm not sure the difference on. 9x19s, they're both 9x19s. Info. Box of 50 9x19s. These cartridges can be used with all weapons of this caliber. A jacketed bullet is effective against soft targets. Full metal jackets with a lead core, basically. So now you can see we've got his proper name, but we know he's a trader. First place we want to go is in here. Now a quick little run over the UI. So obviously we've got our character here. You can have up to 6 teammates. Let's pause time so I can explain it. Your action, and it will give you, so if I click to run, it's going to take us 1.3 seconds to turn. So if I unpause, run, and at the end. Turn, run, at the end. So that's your action. Your heart rate obviously affects how well you shoot, how you perform. Your stamina, which is this one. Like your energy, your stamina is also going to affect how well you aim, how well you perform. These icons are how you fire. So as you can see with my pistol, I've got fire from the hip, which is obviously going to be very inaccurate, but I'll be able to pull the shot off very, very quickly. This one's your snapshot, so this will be a quick aim and fire. A little bit slower than fire from the hip, but slightly more accurate. This one again, more accurate, takes longer, aim shot. And then when you've got an optic on there, that's your sniper shot basically. That's your I think it's called use scope. There you go. So that takes you a long time to use, but if you're shooting at long range, you want to be doing this. Single fire, burst fire, fully auto, launcher. This button is aim at a point, so if I'm to click this, okay, so like aim at spot, it takes me 3.05 seconds to turn and aim at that spot. If you hold, I think it's shift, I can adjust the height as well. So let's say, let's have a think. Let's run Lambert in here. Let's say my character has heard someone coming, and there's a question mark saying here, right? If I think it's an enemy, I can click here, aim at this point, roughly head height, click. Now watch what happens. Watch this, ready? Turn in, preparing, now aiming, I'm now set. See, that's how long it took to do an aim shot with a pistol. Obviously the heavier the weapon and the longer it takes. So now if someone was to step through this door and I needed to take a shot, if it's right near that icon where I aimed, I should be able to pull that shot off instantly. Or if they've moved just past the door, I should be able to get a lock onto them much faster. So it's basically preparing yourself for the person coming. Same with this. Hold weapon at the ready. Right, so if I run now, which is on these ones, so you've got sprint, which lowers your stamina, run, walk, crouch, low crouch, pro. As you can see at the moment, it's taking me around 3 seconds to run. If I press this button, I prepare my pistol. It takes me a little bit longer, not much, but it means that I don't need to prepare the weapon. All I have to do is the aim time. So there's a lot of stats to think about. Okay, next bit. TF, don't know what it is, don't know what those three. I think you have to have the right stuff. That's obviously night vision. First person view. So there is first person. even though it's a bit weird. Aim. So if I was to say click on this dude, I've now locked him in a window. So if I run around, I get my field of view of him. So if you're a sniper, you might want to watch a certain person. You can make sure you've got a clear shot at all times. Let's lower our weapon, because otherwise our stamina's going to run down. View. So this is my field of view. And field of fire. So this shows you a bit more stats on how your weapon is going to react in what situation. So as you can see, green, no, don't take that into effect. At this range, pistol's going to be useless. Absolutely useless. You might get a good shot, one good shot, but... Okay. There's your run speeds. Now your weapon has to be in this slot. Here's your pockets. You've got a waist pouch you can get through your inventory. Some extra pouches here. Let's pause time again. If you click this arrow, you can have 2 shoulder weapons and 1 neck weapon on you. Obviously, if you're carrying loads, then you're going to end up struggling. Map or log or the console, basically. So you can highlight people. So that's that trader there, Alvaro. There's us. What our camera's viewing, this field of view. There's a yellow marker, which I think yellow markers are NPCs that are not going to be mixed with any, like, not mixed, part of any sort of quest line or anything like that. So you can see all of these are blue. So they might have some significance. You can extend the map. Leave, which leaves the area. Next, which is basically advanced time. Pause. Record. Actions. I never used it. Mission log. So you can see current missions. I have nothing at the moment because I need to go and talk to someone. Map mode. You can see where we are now. Let's get back in. Your radio, which we have a radio, but I've never used it. And our inventory. So, simple inventory. These are like our trouser pockets. That is your uniform slot. So if you find some other different type of camo, you can put it on. And then this is your ready weapon. Just say like left and right shoulder and your neck. So larger rifles and that can go on. See, I can't put a pistol on there. Okay. And then obviously your main menu. So let's quickly do this first mission. So we want to run inside and talk to Wino. Now this guy's readied his gun. It's Paquito. So I don't want to sleep in this cell again, dressed in shit and britches, blah 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 blah. You got liquor oozing down your left nostril, amigo. And where is it? He says it. I can no feel my legs, I can no feel nothing. Besides, my cousin says I got no trouble. You're still giving me liquor allowance. Can you help me? So you spit him. So you can either say help yourself by first getting a sponsor for your addiction, and I ain't that sponsor, and you can end the conversation. But we're gonna do this one. You're pathetic. Yeah, I somehow find that amusing and endearing. What do you want me to do? He basically tells you, where is it? Armando, being a bully ever since I got back to town. He'd been killed by now. Him and his brothers. If it wasn't for me cousin, he's a police officer, basically. But that's not stopping it. Just minutes ago, took my precious baby away from me. That baby's been in my family for generations. Your baby was kidnapped and you haven't notified anyone. Well, guess just the way this country operates. I'll give it a shot, no pun. Accept mission. Okay. So there's a wino in the back room. We're going to run in here. We're going to talk to this dude. Drunk guy. I'm going to save it quickly. The hell you want? I say anything you want if you give me batch copies of Paris Milton sex videos to bootleg to these horn dog locals. You sick animal. The hell do you see in that thin ass skank. Oh, by the way, you've seen Paquito's baby. He looks at you, hiccups at the same time. You notice immediately a brown stain on his pelvic area. Oh, I piss again, basically. Right, so now this is the part we have to choose what to do. This affects how this mission plays. So fuck this, you reach inside your coat pocket, Armando backs off, fearing this would be his last day on Earth, then you whip it out. I do happen to have some Paris videos, hombre. Have fun, and be sure to watch 4:23 into the video. Classic, this love will do anything. Or, you smile, I'll shove a bastard down your throat and watch you shit splinters. We're going to do that. You really want to show, foreigner? Fine, I have my brothers beat the living daylight out of you. So call your brothers over, they can blah blah blah, yeah, basically. Now, enter combat, or I'm out of here. We're going to enter combat, because we want some gear. So, enter combat. Now it's immediately paused, and we have this icon now. So, 3.9 away, with a dot in that direction. So as you can see, from my character, if I turn it, does that. She is now ready. I'm going to switch this to snap because it's quite quick. Now if I aim at this guy, look, shoot at the body, one shot, chance to hit outstanding, so basically going to hit, or it should do. Enemy condition healthy, and it's going to take me 1.69 seconds to fire. Do a fire from the hip, it's going to only take 0.72. If I do an aimed shot, you then choose the body parts, so it says look, shoot at head, shoot at body, shoot at right arm, shoot at left leg. But it's going to take nearly 2.5 seconds. We're going to do this one, let's hope we can get the shot off first. And he's gone, he is dead. Now, you can see these markers. This is basically if you're ever in combat. Oh, there's a question mark there. If you're ever in combat and you want to get out of the combat, you can run to these markers. They're on the different points of the map. You see there's one over that side as well. If you do that, then you have to stand in it for, I think, stand in there for 10 seconds and then you can leave. You get that little leave button. That means you can escape from the combat. Now the problem is, this is one of his brothers advancing. Now here's where the tactical side of it comes in, right? If I run here, let's make sure the weapon's ready. Now if I hold Alt and click out here, I can sidestep. So now you can see, that's only going to take me 0.6 seconds to fire a shot at him. He has, what's he got? Ooh, double barrel. Right, let's just risk a shot. Right, the door is closed, it just glitches. It does this a lot. I'm actually going to aim. Okay, let's aim at this door. So let's try and get the angle right. Let's raise this up to about head height. So now I am prepared if he runs through this door, which I don't think he's going to do, he's going to sit out there. Now the worst thing is, if we make a lot of noise and we push open this door, he might be aiming at us. So we'll give it a second. Oh, we spotted another. Oh no, same dude. Still moving around out there. Now we can't cross this dotted line, but... Oh. Blocked. Yeah, see, we're not going to get a shot. Right, here we go. What we're going to do, lower our firearm, go and sprint, open this door, and run. You see he crouched down, so he's preparing. Let's do an aim shot. The camera always gets stuck because I'm technically on the edge of the map, so we're going to hold shift, click, turn, and tactical step out. Yeah, we're going to die. This could be at the end already. So snapshot, Aim at the doorway. Kill shot. But we're bleeding badly. This could be the end already. Now what I am going to do is hold control. Oops. I'm going to click that. I'm going to put that in there and put my pistol in there. So we have 2 rounds. So there's still someone left alive. Now you know when you're out of combat because it doesn't automatically pause itself. Where is he? Oh, we heard him, we heard him. There he is. So let's sprint. Now you can see my heart rate just flew up because I've gone into shock because I spotted him. So let's ready the weapon. Oh. I think the dude shot the vehicle and it killed him. Oh no, there's another one. I've never had 3 before. What did he have? Did he have a rifle? Ooh. In which case, right, we're going to lower this, going to sprint. I'm going to go over here. Raise weapon. And we're going to walk slowly. Turn, walk. Uh-oh, he's got a shot on us. I want to sprint around this corner. See what so it's very, very sort of, you know, make sure your shots count. See, he missed them because he was already lining the shot up. That was a bad shot. Move, move, move. So I'm just going to wait until he gets close, which he is. He's moving up. Missed. We need to reload. We don't have the ammo, so we've got to shut that on the shoulder. Let's take the pistol. He's coming up behind you. Why did I reload it? See if we can get him to push. No, he's moving away. It's one hit. Missed. But he's dropped his firearm. Hit again. See, we're so badly hurt we can't hit him. So that was the aim shot, so much more accurate. Let's go for the headshot while he's down. Bang. Right, reload. Okay, so that's it. You see time is already still advancing. We should stop bleeding soon. Now, let's go to the infantry. Oh no, it was another double barrel shotgun. So we've got a shotgun, a Taurus Magnum revolver, another magazine for the pistol that we use, and these 4 dead bodies. If you remove the bodies and let time advance, it lays all this stuff on the floor. So we want the bottle because that is the dude's baby. Medkits. Let's take a couple of these, see what we can do. I don't ever take the morphine. Let's pop this shotgun on the shoulder. How do we want to go about this? I'm actually going to chuck the pistol on the floor. Let's see if we can heal up a minute. So rearranging. See if it does go up. I don't know if it does. No. Right. So pistol. Let's dump that one. What uses the red rounds? Oh, they're shotgun rounds, so we definitely want them. Another pistol mag. These are the revolver rounds. And we'll leave that on the floor for a minute, because we're going to move over here. So you can see your characters actually have to rearrange all their inventory. You move something from a pocket to the bag or something, you have to do it. So let's chat poquito. I got your bottle right here. Looks expensive, but listen, bad news. Your baby was nowhere to be found. Better have your policeman cousin do an area-wide search. Drunkens might have sold your baby to some slavers or a shoe factory. Baby, blah 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 blah. Come on, tag along. So I had your luggage, and he's lost it. Think back. Where were you last? We need to go talk to her. You better drive. I already had my breakfast. Give me the keys and shut up. So now we are in a really good position for one reason. Not only has he now joined our squad, so we can have him as a character. You can see he's got all of his own infantry. So he's got a lot more. He's got a vest, which he can carry stuff in. He's also got a waist belt. So I could put what I want to do. Drop the shotgun. Go to him. As you can see, she's thrown on the floor. There it is. Put his pistol in his pistol slot, in his holster. Shotgun. He can have the ammo. He's got meds. And we will put the rest of the stuff, I think. What else did we get? Oh yeah, this is the revolver arrow. Let's just dump that for the minute. Put that in there. And reload. We've now got a vehicle, so we put in trunk, and this blue bar fills up. So you see you go in the trunk. Nothing's there. Why is there nothing there? Oh, of course I was on gear. So there you go, and then what that means is you can run up to someone. Like the trader dude, if we could find him. There is Alvaro. We could run to him and say, I've got a whole trunk load of stuff, give me it all. How's 230 Eldo? Sure do. And there we go, so we made ourselves some cash. But anyway, we're going to leave that as this episode. Hopefully this gives you a little look at the mechanics of the game at least. We've already badly injured, so we're going to have to go and heal up on that. But yeah, I might just record this on every now and then. I've put so many hours into it at late game, not late game, but sort of when I've got rifles and all sorts of stuff. So maybe I'll play it a little bit off camera and just show you when some big things happen. But anyway, if you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It will really help me out. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.